great. I feel strong. So they're made with 1 tablespoon of coconut. Okay, so this is the egg white waffle. 4 egg whites to 1 yolk, and 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, half a cup of almond milk, a tablespoon of Greek yogurt, and monk fruit. And I have these sauces here, skinny. I use the unicorn, and I use the marshmallow, and they're 0 calories. And then I have Greek yogurt with unicorn sauce on it. Yum. So it made 3 waffles from 4 egg whites and 1 yolk. So this is my second one. It is the egg white off waffle with the 0 calorie good lemon curd, no added sugar. Oh, 5 calories, 5 carbs. So it's got a little bit. I'm thinking this one, the other one was really good, but I'm wanting like a different taste. And so I'm just gonna see if this one is better. There's a little bit of Ready Whip, 0 calorie whipped cream. That is so good. Oh, that one is delicious. It's like lemon pie on this egg white waffle. Coconut flour and yeah, so let's get into the reading. I just feel so good though. I also watched, so Chloe Ting is where I got that recipe, but I changed it a little. I just used 1 egg yolk and 4 egg whites and 1 tablespoon of coconut flour and half a cup of almond milk and a tablespoon of monk fruit powder and 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. But yeah, and it made 3. So you beat up the meringue egg whites, and then you add the egg white to the other mixture. It comes out so good. So let's dive into Aries reading here. So I also have been watching Chris Heria. I watched Chris Heria before, and his cooking videos and his exercise, but his exercise is like, forget it. But his cooking videos really put me on a new level, as well as Chloe Ting. It's just being innovative and creative and coming up with low carb, high protein foods. Okay. I also do Slavic diet, like a lot of vegetables and stuff. But with the vegetables, you start to feel a little tired, so you need that protein to like keep you going. Okay, let's ask Spirit for a message here. Aries message, Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. Anyone with Aries placements, you can have an Aries moon. Let's see, Spirit, please show us the message for Aries. 333 is when I'm starting here. Oh my God, really? Who or what? 4 of coin, 4 of cups. It is stable. It is. It's like stability. Maybe you have a family. There's something here about risk. This is very risk averse. With the energy of needing to rush in and rush out. The moon, uncertainty due to things that are hidden, usually on purpose. The fear or the mystery of the moon. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so it shows like, I don't want to take any risks. I prefer to protect my assets. I prefer to protect myself. Even not opening yourself up to new friendships because of this moon, the uncertainty and the mystery or the fear. It could be the outright deception that is there. This is like blocking off but protecting what you have. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So I see how that changes. So then all of a sudden you're like, it's changing now. With the Page of Swords, some information based on the past. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh my god, really? A Tower. I could see why you're like, I'm not changing anything. I'm Queen of the Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is a person here who's being advisory. It could be you being straightforward with someone. Future energies, Queen of the Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This full moon might not be in Scorpio. It might be Libra. I thought it was Scorpio, but it might be Libra. This is a need for balance, correction, a need for something to be corrected. Like, hold up. Like, and then you're like, no, no, no. I protect my peace. I'm over here. Six of Swords. Oh, you find out new information. Ace of Swords, truth. It cuts through this moon illusion, so you could find out something that you didn't know before, which is perfectly fine. It's like, okay, you want the Lovers, okay. You want something to be reconciled, to be made better, to be patched up, fixed. And what's the outcome here for Aries? Freedom of the Fool. Look at this. With the offer that you're given, Knight of Coin. You take that risk, you take that chance. You are unburdened based on this Tower from the past, and then you get this Knight of Coin. Okay. Yeah, look at this. A coin is coming in. Money, offers, proper documents, new beginnings, the manifestation of everything coming in all at once. What is Aries energy coming in? Six of Air. The Two of Cups and Judgment and an Eight of Cups. You agree that this is the best. You agree that Four of Wands. You agree that this is for the best with the Resurrection or the Calling. Some of you are getting a better job. Some of you are just getting some kind of better situation where you and someone else agree. An Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind you. So what's this outcome with the Fool? There's conflict around a situation. Five of Wands. Competitive conflict. Hostilities. And we have a Nine of Coin. You're wanting to do something on your own terms. You're not giving up. You're not quitting. What's this outcome about? Wow. Okay. Five of Cups. Feeling disappointed, sadness over losses. What do you find out with the truth here? Tempered, tolerant, Sagittarian, neutrality, understanding. Why do you feel Five of Cups? Why do you feel sad, or maybe you feel guilty about something? Ten of Wands, under a lot of responsibility or having a lot of responsibility. What is this moon as the root of the issue? Healing. Something puts you in an uncomfortable position and you want to release and let it go and heal. Your energy is Six of Air. You're just like, I want to avoid a conflict. I don't want to engage. You're like, smooth sailing is coming. The easier way is coming. I agree with someone else here, even though there's a Magician. You are freed up from this scenario. You find out the truth about the resurrection or the calling or the day of judgment. What's this? A water king, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we have a fire king here, Aries, Leo, or Sag. So we have two people who have authority, power, are in charge, are mature adults. Come here, please. Why do we have you under a lot of pressure or responsibility? The discovery of the hermit. The wisdom is found out and shown and discovered. So you may have found something out. What is this wisdom of the hermit? Oh my gosh, the devil and the ace of fire. So there may be something toxic. Maybe you found out something illegal. You could have found out something that is very surprising about a certain situation. There's a situation where you're like, this makes me uncomfortable. I need to heal. I need to move on. You are coming from this hero's victory. Like, look at me. Look at what I overcame. Queen of Wands, ready, willing, able. 10 of Swords from silence. And you have Mercury. So there could be messaging coming in. There's basically here something that you find out. It is not your fault. With that 5 of Cups and 10 of Wands, I feel like you're for some reason blaming yourself, but it's not. It's not your fault. Because there's this energy of refusing and blocking off that is a part of the energies. And that could have been you or around you. Like blocking off, protecting. 11. Let's see. 2 of Cups. You agree with someone else here. You feel the same way. It's a mutually shared emotion. A King of the Fire, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Memories of the past. Ooh, the Devil here. So there is something that you'll be aware of toxic or controlled or tightly regulated. You want 8 of Cups. You're like, I just don't want any part of this. It could be a negative person or situation. There's a lot of conflict around this energy. What's coming into the future? The Truth. Ace of the Swords. Okay, we had that as coming in around. We had a Queen of Swords coming up in the future. Somebody telling you, advising you. There is this 9 of Swords energy around it. Someone could be worried, paranoid, or like having second thoughts about something. We have you in a 4 of Wands, like a marriage that's stable, a life that's stable. There is 4 of Cups around it though. It's like a refusal, like I don't care, I'm not interested. What is going on? You want to be the Empress, okay? You want to have quality, value. You want to feel appreciated, held in high regard. Oh, wow, you got a 10 of Pentacles. You come into money, wealth, property, and abundance. Okay, what do you find out here with the Truth? Strength, courage, Leo energy. And what do you find out here with the Truth? 5 of Cups. Okay, someone's sadness over losses, guilt. And what do we have with that? A 9 of Swords, losing sleep at night. And here you are, 6 of Air. You want to stay out of conflict. You want to move on. You don't want to engage. Some of you, it's like a protective order you're getting. You may feel like, I don't know. Why do you feel like the Truth? Why is the Truth here going to cause upset? The Page of Cups, the Ace of Coin, the Page of Swords, the 4 of Coin. Something was held back or protected or blocked off. We do have the death of the Water King, so there could be something that ends. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a leader or someone who's in charge. This situation is like terminated. We have the Moon. This is something you didn't know. It could be this energy of mystery. You wanted reconciliation and you're waiting for that. Okay. Why do you end up 10 of Pentacles? Long term, very stable. Tradition of the Hierophant, marriage, higher order, court. Had 8 of Swords. There are concerns around this with the world. A great successful goal has been reached. And then we have here the healing of the star, releasing and recovering from this 10 of Swords. Some of you have been stuck in an uncomfortable situation with 10 of Swords, feeling betrayed. 6 of Coins, something is given to you to resurrect the situation with other people, and justice is served here. And 9 of Coins, you will be made comfortable. You'll have everything you want and need. You won't be lacking for anything. Some of you, this could be like some kind of legal settlement, but this is more about the information. The information which you find out is giving clarity to the moon, to a secret, to something that was held back or, I don't know, held back, protected, kept private on purpose, not concealed or not revealed, concealed. All right, so let's see what we get here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming. So we have fate, destiny, and change. The King of Water reversed. Someone's upset. There is someone who's being very intolerant. They're saying no. They're like, absolutely not. The Knight of Cups. Somebody who's trying to persuade. Okay. What have we got here? Lovers. You're wanting to reconcile. What is coming in, though? 10 of Cups in the upright. Emotions over a long time that are satisfied. Your energy is like waiting for this to arrive, anticipating. The Hierophant makes a decision. And there's a 4 of Cups. There's like a refusal. Someone's like, no, I refuse. And how does this affect Aries energy? You feel like you're pulled to go in a new direction. The Magician, somebody is using this to be resourceful or play games. We have an Ace of Coin. We have something that is offered. Someone is upset here. Why is it Hierophant? There's memories of the past of a situation that is similar. This is something that maybe hurt your reputation before, even though it was valid. So there's something that was valid, 4 of Wands in the upright, but 6 of Wands reversed. It's like it may have hurt your reputation, 8 of Swords and 4 of Coins. Something that was held back, protected, not given. And how does this play out differently for Aries now? 8 of Mercury, it's messaging with a lot of fire, a lot of messaging. 10 of Wands, feeling under a lot of pressure or responsibility, and the Star, needing to heal and recover. And 6 of Air, you're moving on to smoother, calmer situations from this Emperor. It could be a person in power. This is a test of your strength. From a Page of Coin reversed. So there could be someone who is new to something, inexperienced. What's going on? 2 of Swords in the reversal. Someone doesn't understand or doesn't know the procedure. 8 of Rods to a 2 of Coin. Having to negotiate or analyze, appraise with the 2 of Cups. How do we feel? Can we reach an agreement with the Moon on the appraisal? So there's some like behind the scenes negotiations going on here, and it does appear to work out in your favor. So that part I do like a lot. You could be dealing with some kind of, any kind of like wrongdoing of any kind. And there's like blocking off. Somebody's blocking off, protecting, keeping it hidden in the dark. You've got the receipts, but your energy is just like, I don't want to argue with you. I want to move on to something calmer and smoother. Oh, someone's making an offer to you about a nest. So this could be about a residence or somewhere where you reside or where you are seated or comfortable. The nest is an arrangement, like where you habitate or where you work. And what happens there? There is some confusion about a right choice and a gamble or a risk. There is a light at the end of the tunnel here, light after the storm, which is really good, an Earth King or money. So that's what I have for you, Aries, and I'll see you again next time.